A simple mistake could wipe out everything on your WordPress website. Hey guys, Rana here, and in this video we will see how to backup and restore your WP site. Additionally, I'll show you how you can create a staging site so that you can safely test new themes, plugins, codes on your WP site without impacting your live server and domain. But first, let's see what is a backup. Backup simply means saving a copy of your website on particular date and then keeping it safe. After you take a backup, let's say you keep making changes on your WP site and one day your site suddenly stops working. What will you do in this situation? How do you recover your site? If you have a backup, you just have to restore your backup and your site will work again. Now after you restore your backup, your site will look exactly as it was when you took the backup. So that's why we need to back up our WP site. It is the best way to ensure you never lose your hard work. Okay, so let's get started. Let's take a quick look at our site. Here's the site I've built on WordPress. Now if you want to back up this site, go to plugins area and click on add new. In the search bar, search for BackupBliss and then install and activate this plugin. You will see a new page. Now click on allow and continue. You can skip this if you want. So are you ready to backup? It's easy. Just click the create backup now button and then confirm by clicking on the create backup on the next pop-up window. Now it will take a few seconds to create a backup for your website, basically a complete copy of your existing website. And there we go, backup successfully created. Now you can easily download your backup file anytime using this link. Or for quick access, you can just click here to download it right now. Consider this backup file your digital insurance policy. If anything ever goes wrong with your site, this file is your lifeline to get things back to normal. Let's close this window and see how easy it is to restore your site back to normal. To show you how this works, I'm going to make a quick changes to my site. These changes could be anything. Okay, so I'm going to install a plugin. Let's hover your mouse over plugins and then click on add new. Let's install and activate the classic editor just for the demonstration purposes, okay? Now let's imagine something went wrong. We install this plugin and this plugin causing major problems and we can't even remove it. Think of it like a virus. Luckily, we have our backup. To restore our site, go to Backup Migration plugin and then click on Manage and Restore Backup tab. Here are our recent backup files with the exact same date and time it was created. To get our site back to normal, either you can paste your backup file link directly here and restore, or you can click the restore button over here in the pop-up. Make sure check this box and then click start restoring. This will kick off the process and take few seconds to complete the process. Now for the advanced features like restoring specific part of the website, you need to have a premium version of this plugin that you can find in the video description. Okay, once the restore is complete, close the window. Let's visit our site to make sure everything's back to normal. So in the plugins area, you will see that the classic editor plugin is now deactivated. Remember, you can use this restore process for any changes you want to undo. And if you want to automate the process of your backup, you can click over here and set up a schedule as per your preferences. And you can also customize your backup settings below. For instance, what will be backed up? Here you can choose the file that you want to include or exclude in the backup. Some features are only available in the premium version of this plugin. Next, where shall the backup be stored? You can usually leave the settings as default. How shall the backup be stored? If you have a premium version of this plugin, you can use this file format for the maximum compression to save space on your hosting. This format name is tar.gz. Okay, so this is the best compression format for your backup file. Next, let's look at the email notifications under the other options. You can customize when you receive alerts. Keep in mind some advanced notification settings only available in the premium version of this plugin. Again, you can find a link of that premium version of this plugin in the video description. Finally, we have technical options. It's best to leave the settings alone unless you are an experienced WordPress user. If you are still curious to know more about these settings, you can check out the full article link in the video description for deeper understanding of these settings. Alright, so that's the backup and restore process. But wait, there is one more awesome feature that I want to show you, which is WordPress staging. WordPress staging means creating a copy of your live website but on a separate and hidden location. This process lets you test major changes like theme, plugin, codes and updates before affecting your actual website that your visitors see. If something went wrong during testing, your live site remains untouched. Okay, ready to create staging site? In Backup Migration plugin, click Create Staging Site. Here you will have two options, your server and domain. This creates staging site with a new link, perfect for testing changes without affecting your live site, even if you don't have any backup. 𝗀𝗶, this needs a backup file to work. Let's use the first option. Click Create Staging Site and confirm in the pop-up. It will take few moments to set up. Once it's ready, you will see a Visit the Site button. Click it to open your staging site, and here you can clearly see that live site and the staging site URL is different. Now we have exact same copy of our live site, but in a separate and hidden location. Now you can play around with your staging site. You can test new themes, plugins, custom codes, updates, anything you want you can do inside your staging site, and your live site will be completely safe. So once you're happy with the results or the changes that you have made on your staging site, for example, you have installed new plugins, update themes or anything like that, and there is no issue with your staging site, and you want to push those changes to the live site, here's how you do it. In your staging site, create a backup file like we did before and download it. In the second step, go to your live site, restore the backup file that we have created inside the staging site, and it will push all your staging site changes to the live site. In future, this plugin promises a cool one-click features that will merge your staging site to live site directly. And there you have it. That's how you create a staging site to safely experiment with changes on your website. If this video helps you out, give a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe for more WordPress tips and tricks. And that being said, goodbye. Till then, I'll see you next time.